Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 29th, 30th, and 31st, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, we are in Leo season. Please remember, this is the introduction. It will be the introduction for all of the videos. If you want to just jump over the introduction, hope you'll watch it at least once. Then go down here, and in the description, I've put after Crosswatchers, the timestamp. Okay? Okay. Anyway, I am going to be using for the main readings after the timestamp, I will be using my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I will pull one from my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards and one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, we will do a overview reading in the introduction, and I will use my Rider-Waite Rider Traditional Tarot and my Colette Baron Reed The Good Tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. Hopefully I can speak this through. I open myself up to higher power, God, Holy Spirit, and whatever comes through, it just comes through. That's like a clear cognition. I don't necessarily have to think so much as just speak it out. Now, what's going on in the just in the stars themselves? Well, on the 28th, we talked about, and I'm pulling my stuff up, we talked about the new moon in Leo, and that, and this is all Eastern time, so you can always adjust your timing. And also that on the 28th, Jupiter was to go retrograde. And, now Jupiter is in Aries. So those are good. Those are very, very good energies, because then on July 31st, which will be Sunday, Leo, the sun in Leo at 8 degrees will trine Jupiter, which is retrograde in Aries again. So trining has a really very positive type of energy. It's considered one of the better or the best energies, the best aspects, and that it can bring luck, harmony, really positive changes. So this is when the planets are working within the signs of the same element. So the energy is really, really good and really easy to work with. So that 31st, I would say between that 28th to that 31st, we've got some positive energy between Leo and Jupiter. And remember, Jupiter's in Aries, fire energy. And it'll happen for a couple of days after too. Now, on August 1st, we have Mars, which is in Taurus, 18 degrees Taurus. It's conjunct with Uranus, 18-degree Taurus also. So Taurus is that earth energy, the here and now, a lot of things to do with your home, your work, your job, your career. Uranus, of course, is that, expect the unexpected. Now, conjunction, though, basically pulls those energies together when they're in the same sign, and they make them more intense. So I'm kind of going with, while we have these, favorable energies at the end, with Leo, with the sun, Leo, Jupiter, and Aries, we have these really positive energies going on, and also that new moon. We also have these expect the unexpected energies when we come into the 1st of August. But again, all of these, it's not like a light switch that just pushes right on and says, oh, it's August 1st, let's have this happen. They all build up and then they all dissipate. So we've got some interesting stuff happening as we change from July into August. Now, let's go ahead. Let's ask higher power what we've got going for this weekend, the 29th, 30th, and 31st. Just universally, just whatever's going on in the world. Remember, this is, fear is a tool of the devil, is a tool. Many other tools used. Do not allow fear to run your life. The other thing is, no matter what is going on in the world or in that universe, we still have to live our lives. So live them as the best you can, live them large, and laugh a lot. Pray, meditate. Also, connect with who that is for you in the other realm. God, source, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Okay, so let's go on. Oh, we are also in the opening of the Lion's Gate. Now, the Lion's Gate's supposed to come to its full opening on August 8th, but we are, especially with the new moon, we are entering into this, we're opening this one gate. So it takes a little bit of time to open, and then it seems to shut pretty quickly. I think it's like the 11th or 12th that it shuts. It's one of those portals into the other dimensions, into another realm, generally speaking, and this is all part of the Mayan and Aztec religions and their calendars. So it's supposed to be, on a positive energy, also positive source. So let's see what we have. So we have the Hanged Man that has fallen. Numbers are important, very, very important. Numbers have been used to scare people, but we can also use to encourage and lift us up too, okay? And that's how we really should be using the numbers. Remember, I'm always telling us that we're telling me, that we are star seeds, light workers, and we are put here for this time. We were, out of all the times that we could have been put here, we were put here for this time in particular. Okay, let's see what we've got here. So this is the one that popped out. This is a 12. 12, we have that 1, new beginning, the 10. 10 plus 2, 10 transitional energy. 2 is choices, choices, choices. What are you going to do? And then 1 plus 2 is a 3. Celebration, creativity. Also, it has the power of 3. And yes, there is a lot of power in saying something 3 times, okay? Now, the Hanged Man is a major arcana. So, this is part of the 22 universal type of energies here. The Hanged Man is waiting around. The Hanged Man is in position for something to happen. The Hanged Man is kind of saying, you know what, I guess I've got to do this. It's not necessarily what I want, but at the same time, I will be at peace with where I am and what I need to do. And if you look, here he is hanging from his one leg, the other leg bent. The arms are behind, kind of like if he, just kind of like waiting. And yet there's no fear. There's no real, you hang that long upside down, all the blood rushes to your head, but there is a protection over the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man traditionally is to see, to look at things a little differently. Yeah, but there is a sense of submission with this Hanged Man for right now. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Next card is, we have Death card. Again, this is reversed. Reversed cards have a very strong energy. Okay, so that's how I look at it. Now, there's other ways to look at reversed cards, but how I read them, it just means pay attention a little bit more. So now, again, major arcana, we go to the 13. So we have that 3, we have that 1, 0, 3. Now you add the 1 plus 3 together, and it's a 4. Stability, leadership, organization. The Death card is one of those cards that, that's very scary on the surface, but at the same time, it's very transformational. Something, so kind of like something happening this week that you might need to look at a little bit differently. It actually might be providing a freedom anyway. We may not see it to begin with, but there's something happening. This energy is very strong, kind of scary at some point, but it releases. It's a relief. It's a something ends, something begins. Something ends, something begins. Something dies, something lives. Okay, but it's not to be used. It's not to really for you to focus on the negative of this. This is ready to go through your next journey, ready to open up that next door. Maybe it's that portal that we're in right now with, Lionsgate, getting ready for this, or it's actually happening. Something's really big happening. Something ends, something begins. Okay, but it is rather drastic. It is rather, it can be rather alarming. Okay, it can be rather alarming, but ultimately it is to clear away for weeks, clear away the, I don't know, you want to say the negative, you clear away, that just that energy that weighs you down in order for you to start again. Okay, next card is, here we go, and now we have that 8. 8 is unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. This is the Pentacles. Pentacles is our earth energy. It is our Capricorn. Remember, we have Pluto in Capricorn, which kind of could go along with that one. We also have, it's also Taurus. We've got, the Taurus energy is going to be off the wall, off the charts, I should say. Especially, Uranus and Mars, kind of pulling together. It's also Virgo. Virgo energy is the next season over. So it is your money, your job, your career, your home. The thing about this is kind of saying, though, that things are working out the way they're supposed to. The Eight of Pentacles traditionally is, not only are you ready, you are really ready. And people are recognizing how ready you are. But there is a sense of preparation that's been done here. And that's time, the preparation is almost over. You're just ready. There's also accolades that come with the Eight of Pentacles too. So kind of whatever, I would say that right now you're ready. Don't be alarmed. Whatever's going to happen, don't be alarmed. Look at things a little bit differently. Know that whatever is ending, it's so that something new and better can come along, especially since this card follows this. This is the better. Okay? Let's go on and see. Yes, I have to look again. I said it right the first time. Colette Baron Reed, the Good Tarot. And let's see what we've got here. And this affects everyone. This affects everyone. It's not just one or two. This affects everyone. Some will go along. Some will they'll be like, no, I don't want to watch this. I don't want to see this. So, but whatever it is, there's a lot. You are ready. You've been prepared. You're good. You're good to go. You're good to go. Okay. So let's see what we've got. Colette Baron Reed, the Good Tarot. What do we have here? What else can you have? Higher power, what else do we need to know here? What do we need to know? But yeah, look at... Okay, here we go. Well, we have now the Tower. We have now the Tower. So basically something this weekend, maybe a little before, maybe a little after, something this weekend. It does feel that this is a very spiritual, energetic, things happening in the heavens type of weekend here. Now, the Tower energy is exactly the Tower in the traditional, okay? It is a 16. We know what 1 is. We know what 6 is. 6 is, no, we don't. 1 and 10. 6 is the number of man. It's the energies we put into something. 1 plus 6 is 7. I love 7. 7s are, to me, it's a divine number. Well, it is a divine number. I look at it as the divine umbrella being watched over by the divine. And no matter what we're going through, it just feels, we just need to have that faith. We need to trust that we are protected. So the Tower energy itself is one where the Tower has to come down. Something it's been faulty, it's been broken, the system's been broken. Things have to fall down in order for things to build up again, okay? Or in order for things to actually become better. So it's remember we have Saturn in Aquarius, and I know I bring it up all the time. Saturn in Aquarius is illusions versus the truth. So there is a lot of things between this Death card and this Tower card. This is disruptive, but it makes way for something better. Okay, does that make sense? It does make sense. But I mean, it makes way for something better. We have to look at it that way, and we have to feel and we have to believe that we are as prepared as we can emotionally, physically, spiritually for whatever this is, whatever these two are that can be a little jarring, but ultimately for our good. Okay? Okay. Interesting stuff. Okay, take a moment. Now, the one thing I did not talk about was our fire energy, which is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Passionate, burning, very determined. It's fire. It's rods, wands. Our air energy is our Aquarius, it's our Gemini, it is our Libra. Remember Aquarius, Saturn's in Aquarius still. It is very strongly in Aquarius still. And, that's about strategic thinking. It's also making plans, also hearing news. The other is our cups, our water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional. We have the South Node in Scorpio right now. Pisces has Neptune. Neptune is retrograde, so there's a lot of uncovering of secrets with that too. So, a lot of things going on, a lot of energies that we're feeling. So, take a moment though, please, before we get to the main readings, take a moment to go over here, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, comment if you're able to. I haven't been there for Sunday and Monday. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes. I had a great weekend and a great Monday, so thank you so much for that. So why don't we start our readings now? Hello, my Sages. How are you? Well, this weekend, I think could be very, very good, especially for the fire signs. So let's put it out there. Let's expect some big happenings for my fire signs, okay? And for you, my Sagittarius. Good positive movement. Let's see. Let's see what higher power has. Because we want some positive movement. The introduction looked a little bit, I don't know, it could be a little grim to some people, but it actually means big changes are happening. And fire signs, you do embrace change. Okay, let's see what higher power has for my Sages. Let's see what we have. 1, 2, and 3. All 3 are face down. Okay, first card is High Priestess. Listen to your intuition. Connect with your higher power. This is going to be a weekend where you are going to be led beyond what is the natural. Okay, this is that supernatural connection. That's the metaphysical connection. It could be very much, you could be feeling this Lionsgate portal, and this could be pushing you closer and closer to that veil and connecting again with the higher power, connecting again possibly with your ancestors too. Don't be alarmed, but you do want to make sure when you are very close to this veil, or this veil is very thin, you want to make sure that you are being protected. Now, what I do, and you take this and you connect this with your belief system. What I do, like I said, I pray to God, Holy Spirit, Source, and I'll just say, please cover me with your cloak of protection, before I do anything. So even when I'm doing this, I ask for protection. So this is something that you may want to really make sure that you're doing. And then in the evening, even when I go to bed, I'll say this again, because when you're sleeping, a lot of things can happen at that time. Now, the High Priestess, again, oracle energy, listen to your intuition. We have a 2. 2 is crossroads choices, coming together with someone also, so there could be a partnership with that. The thing about the High Priestess is it's really, really know that the High Priestess generally will not give you more than you can handle. Okay? Many times over we're like, well, why can't we know the end of the story? And it's like, I've asked that question, well, why can't I know more? And the answer was, you would never get out of bed if you knew more. So what we can handle, each step, and each step is a blossom. Each step is something that grows too. Okay, I don't know who needed that one, but that was, I needed to tell someone that one. Archangel Heniel, listen to your intuition, have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. Next card, reversed again, is the Queen of Earth. Now, Queen's underlying energy, because all of the court cards have 2 energies. One is whatever's on the card, but then they have an underlying energy. Queen's is water, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Earth energy is our Taurus, which a lot of Taurus stuff going on right now. It's our Capricorn. Yeah, Pluto's in Capricorn, doing a lot of Pluto energy there. And it's Virgo. The Queen of Earth, so this is about money, job, career, possibly your home. The Queen of Earth protects her home. She wants to make sure that she's got a nice home. She wants to make sure that everyone in her home is fed, is, provided for, has some nice clothes to wear. She wants to make sure that they are nurtured, that they feel nurtured. But at the same time, the Queen of Earth is also telling you, my Sagittarius, you need to nurture yourself a little bit more, okay? You need to take care of yourself a little bit more. You might be spreading yourself thin by taking care of so many others. And again, too, there's somebody out there that is paying other people's debts, and you're letting your debt accumulate. That's not quite how that goes. It's better for you to pay down your debt, and then when you're out of debt, you can help others, okay? I know that may not feel comfortable to you, but it's like, you're putting yourself in a hole while helping to dig someone else out, okay? So somebody out there, really look at that part. Look at that part. Are you helping more? And you're not doing it necessarily as a reciprocity, as, oh, I did this for you. But the thing is, if you are doing that, I kind of also get that other person, once they're satisfied, they just move on, okay? Anyway, the Queen of Earth is thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. So I want you to be sensible, whoever this is. Okay, make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Your last card here, reversed again, the King of Air. So now, King's underlying energy is air. And we have air. So it's air, air. Aquarius, Gemini, and Leo. So remember, Saturn is in Aquarius right now. And again, there's a lot of thought processes going on, and there's a lot of revelation going on. There's a lot of, oh my gosh, liar, liar, pants are on fire. Things being revealed that maybe, again, and that kind of goes along with whoever is taking more than giving. Anyway, the King of Air is considered also the oldest of the tarot cards, so he's very wise. He's very forward thinking. And the thing is, though, he's also very cold-mannered for you right now, okay? I'm feeling that this is a male energy. It doesn't mean male or female, but this is a male energy. It's coolly, it's cold. I feel a cold energy here, and a very much, this is right, this is wrong. Not necessarily, but I did it because of this. Hey, no, this is right, this is wrong. Very objective, but at the same time, remember, the King of Air is the King of Swords, and that sword cuts through the dirt, or cuts through the air, cuts through right or wrong. And it's just very clear. This is this, this is that. No in between. There's no in between with the King of Swords. So I would just basically, a lot of your intuition, taking care of yourself a little bit more than taking care of others, though you do want to take care of them too. But there's also this King of Air energy that's not necessarily, this isn't a real, I'm not feeling for you right now that whoever this is not necessarily a kind energy. Might be very right, might be very factual, but it's not necessarily very kind, okay? So I would just kind of say, now this could be you, or maybe you feel this way, or it could be somebody that comes into your sphere, that this energy, it's just not, it's just not necessarily very understanding, okay? Just be aware. Just be aware. It doesn't mean that it has to turn your day around, or your weekend around, because the High Priestess, it does feel like you're probably going to see it. Eyes open, eyes wide open type of energy here, okay? Okay. Brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. So have a balance between that. Again, I'm not sure who that king is. My Sag, just let me know who that might be in your life, or whoever this is about. So let's see. Anything else, higher power, to connect a little bit more? A little bit more? Let's see. John Holland. Here we go. So our only number right now is 2. Well, now we have reversed, we have a 3. We have a 3. So celebratory, creative, also the power of 3. This is the 3 of Cups, the 3 of Water. This is the celebration. Whatever's going on with this, you see through it, you know it, you celebrate it, And I do feel like if this is something that's been weighing you down, this type of energy has been, kind of like, oh gosh, I have to face this person again. I feel like because of what you do with these two, the Queen and the High Priestess, I feel like there can be a really big disconnection. Okay, and I'm not saying you quit your job if this is a boss. I'm not saying you break any relationships. It's just you start seeing really clearly, and because of it, you start you start to take your energies back and you start to have them focus a little bit more on you. Okay, so this is celebratory. This is a good energy for you. Okay, let's see what we've got here. What crystal or energy we have that would be helpful to my Sagittariuses. Okay, we got 3 cards that fell. Okay, first one's reversed. Emerald, unconditional love, beauty, recovery, healing, past lives. If you've got some emeralds. Okay. Turquoise, leadership qualities, clear communication, prosperity, and success. Orange, calcite, boosting self-esteem, expressing sexuality, psychological healing, and energetic living. These may not be bad ones at all to have on hand. Just saying. But it does look like I said, whatever it is opens your eyes and you can see a little clearer. And because of seeing clearer, you start taking care of you. Okay? And it's okay, my Sagittarius, to take care of yourself. Okay. My Sagittariuses, take a moment to like, share, subscribe. Click on that bell for notifications. As always, my Sagittariuses, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.